The Owl Who Was Afraid of the Dark by Jill Tomlinson. Pictures by Paul Howard. For Philip, and of course, D.H. Dark is exciting. Plop was a baby barn owl, and he lived with his mummy and daddy at the top of a very tall tree in a field. Plop was fat and fluffy. He had a beautiful heart-shaped ruff. He had enormous round eyes. He had very knackety knees. I don't know what knackety knees are. There's... Hey, Plop! Who's this dude? In fact, he was exactly the same as every baby barn owl that has ever been, except for one thing. Plop was afraid of the dark.
"You can't be afraid of the dark," said his mummy. "Owls are never afraid of the dark."
"This one is," Plop said.
"But owls are night birds," she said.
Plop looked down at his toes. "I don't want to be a night bird," he mumbled. "I want to be a day bird."
"You are what you are,"
said Mrs. Barn Owl firmly.
"Yeah, I know,"
agreed Plop. "And what I are is afraid of the dark."
"Oh dear,"
said Mrs. Barn Owl. It was clear that she was going to need a lot of patience. She shut her eyes and tried to think how best she could help Plop not to be afraid. Plop waited. His mother opened her eyes again.
"Plop, you are only afraid of the dark because you don't know about it. What do you know about the dark?"
"It's black," said Plop.
"Well, that's wrong for a start. It can be silver or blue or grey or lots of other colours, but almost never black. What else do you know about it?"
"I don't like it," said Plop. "I do not like it at all, Mummy."
"That's not knowing something," said his mother. "That's feeling something. I don't think you know anything about the dark at all, my love."
"Dark is nasty," Plop said loudly.
"You don't know that. You have never had your beak outside the nest hole after dusk. I think you had better go down into the world and find out a lot more about the dark before you make up your mind about it."
"Now," said Plop.
"Now,"
said his mother. Plop climbed out of the nest hole and wobbled along the branch outside. He peeped over the edge. The world seemed to be a very long way down. "I'm not a very good lander," he said. "I might spill myself."
"Your landing will improve with practice," said his mother. "Look, there's a little boy down there on the edge of the wood, collecting sticks. Go and talk to him about it."
"Now," said Plop.
"Now,"
said his mother. So Plop shut his eyes, took a deep breath, and fell off his branch. Pause.